Okay, how everyone doing? I hope y'all doing good. This right here, they have found some kind of fossil was in the deep Antarctic, frozen, and they call it a zombie type of fucking thing, which that's down fucking crazy as hell. But these motherfuckers revived this shit and trying to do tests. What happens now? It's been 24,000 years ago when this thing was out there and it frozen and they revived it. Now, what happens with that motherfucker? They don't know anything about this shit. They don't know nothing about it. But they want to play around with it with DNA and stuff like that. Now you already know about the people that supposed to be deep in a deep frozen state, and people paying 20,000 and 50,000 and probably more than that to be frozen in time. Or some are doing it because they want to be alive in the future. So one girl did it because she had cancer or something. Another people did it back in the 70s or 60s or something like that. And now they playing around with shit like this. Now, when shit start busting out of people's fucking chests and shit, and they gonna like, oh, I don't know why that do. The woman was playing around with the fucking bat. She don't went missing, or did she? But nobody can find her name on nowhere on the scientist website out there in China, Japan, China, whatever the hell she was from. But anyways, my point is this: what the fuck? Okay, scientists, y'all get praised for a lot of things, for doing things, and because y'all so intelligent, y'all just can't help but putting your hand in the cookie jar and just keep on tangling around like Lex Luthor. And y'all always want to sit here and play around with shit that you shouldn't be playing around with, fucking with you shouldn't be fucking around with. How about this? So they're trying to dig holes and drill through the crust of the earth. How about you do something better to help the world? Give the fucking poor people, minimum wage people, low minimum wage people, and give them something to help with the chicken pop. How about this? Stop always trying to fucking eject everybody up with shit. Once you eject yourself with it, and then we'll see if you live through it, we'll see, we might do it. But I doubt that. We'll probably want to wait like a couple of thousand years before we we inject ourselves with it. Well, I'm just saying, why keep fucking with shit? Why keep fucking with shit? How did Atlantis that went under the water, how did that shit go missing? How's these people going down in the ocean and finding all this stuff? It didn't go missing. What happened was motherfuckers went down in the ocean and stole it. Taking bricks apart and shit like that. Yeah, it might have got flooded back in the day, but guess what? They going down there and stealing it. Anyways, but this shit is just fucking too fucking crazy. You can see the video for yourself and judge for yourself. You can probably actually go find more deeper things than that. Do you ever wonder why you see these weird ass fucking clouds? You see these weird ass shit in the cloud? Maybe it's the higher power telling y'all to stop fucking with shit. But you're not gonna learn until it's too late. We'll see what happens. I'm like, hey, if you don't believe in God, y'all might want to start believing in something, because the science is fucking with shit and fucking up shit every fucking day. They got the hand in the cookie jar and they just can't keep it out of there. Hopefully, the good scientists will do what they supposed to do and help people and help some motherfuckers out and keep these bad scientists from fucking up the world. Because while the bad scientists want to go oop doop 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 and want to go sticking their hand in the cookie jar, it might y'all good scientists, if there's any left, y'all might want to do y'all job in helping fucking fixing what the dumb fucks did. The little Lex Luthors of the world fucking up shit. Y'all might want to fix that shit. Y'all have a nice day. Enjoy the little clip. And I'll see y'all another time. Well, the pictures ain't doing no justice. So basically, I'm finna play this. And this is what I was talking about. Well, I'll probably redo that over anyways. But anyways, well, let's get into it. 24,000 years ago, zombie revealed from a deep frozen Ice Age.
Tiny zombies that were frozen in Arctic permafrost for thousands of years were recently brought back to life and have produced clones in a lab in Russia. These hardy creatures are deloid rotifers, multicellular microscopic animals that live in freshwater environments. Rotifers have been around for about 50 million years, and in that time, they've picked up a survival trick or two. One of those tricks is cryptobiosis, entering a suspended metabolic state when their watery habitats freeze or dry up. Scientists recently collected samples of Siberian permafrost dating to about 24,000 years ago. In the permafrost, they found frozen rotifers, suspended in a cryptobiotic state. They revived the rotifers, which then began reproducing using parthenogenesis, an asexual process that creates offspring which are identical genetic copies of the parent. By studying animals that can be frozen and revived, scientists can figure out how cryptopreservation could work with cells from more complex forms of life, such as humans. In science fiction, humans can enter a deep freeze sleep and recover, just like these rotifers did. But don't expect that to happen in